I know I'm probably not the only one that does this, but when you go in a restaurant and they call out your number and you have number 66, you're just hoping they will say, order 66. Just happened the other day. I had 66. I was thrilled. And then they said, customer 66. I was like, ah. And I should have held out because the next one, customer 67. Did they say customer 67? No, they said order 67. I thought, why can't you do it for 66? So what does that have to do with anything? Well, check Instagram. People do post their receipts if it's order 66. This is Brick Czar, signed rare red 2x4 brick, and it is number 66. Of course, it's not order 66 in my store. We've done hundreds of orders, if not more than hundreds. I don't know. What's more than hundreds? Thousands? Not exact. Well, who knows? So this is going to be for Leo Danny Suarez. And they asked for the sign and number bricks. And I have a little bit of time here, and the order's not too bad. And I thought I'd do the Picking a Bricklink Lego order for you as well. So let's get to it. So the order has 7 lots. And so that should be easy to pick. I'm actually just going to go get the drawers here. Actually, some of them are in boxes. 18. He needs 10 of these. Let's do the game. See if I can grab 10 at once. Nope. I'll grab more than 10. There we go. That's 10. Next drawer, 1482. He also wants 10 of these. I think there's a common thing. Everything is light bluish gray. He wants 10. I don't think that's 10. That's less than 10. Okay, cool. Let's see here. 4. Oh, it's only 8. Almost got it. Oh, this is a hard game. There we go. There's 10. All right, by far the easiest drawer. Drawer 1708. He got one of those. There's only one in the drawer. 2871. He needs 15. These will be too hard to grab. 15. I'm going to put them in this bag here. So 15 in the bag. Those log bricks. He needs 15 of these. What are these? Ooh. How many did I get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Nope, too many. So I just put them in that bag like that. So now I got to go to box Z23. Put this one back first. Z23, and he needs 10 of these. Oh, it's over here. See if I can find it. Z22. Oh, it was closer than I thought. Ooh, more logs. Can I grab 10 at once? Nope, I got too many. Oops, I let too many out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Almost. And the last box is these bricks here. Needs 15. How many did I grab? 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, 13. So close. So close. It was a fun game to play. Those got stuck together somehow. All 7 lots. I got it in 6 bags. I think I put the little slope piece in there with the log bricks. So thank you for the order. Now, what else? Oh, I don't want to forget to put the brick in there. I got to put all this in a packing envelope. Thanks again for the order. I do like putting those bricks. The one thing is you got to remember you need to ask for it when you place the order in the comment of that order. Sometimes people will comment it after they've placed the order, and I've gotten most of those, but there have been a couple that I've missed. I think I actually sent some people the brick out separately because I just wanted them to have it. But try to, right now it's free with your order, so just be sure to ask with the order. I've had a fun time doing this. So we're up to 66, which is technically, I think I've done 69 total. 69, dude, because there's some other numbers, but that was order 66. So I got a question that I'm going to cover here just really quick because I don't have the exact answer to it, but this is from Dan Roth. And this is a question that a lot of people ask, especially when they're starting Bricklink. And He says, how much time has passed between opening your store and getting your first order, and when was that? Sorry, not my mother language. So it's a good question, because I think what happens is a lot of times people will put things in their Bricklink store and it just doesn't sell. And they may be used to eBay, which of course my experience with eBay is I list stuff on eBay and it doesn't sell. Back in the old days of eBay, you'd put something on there and pretty much everything, as long as you had it priced reasonably, it would sell, and usually for more than what you initially asked for, but it's harder now. But Bricklink is a little bit different. And it really depends on what you have, how much you have. Is it something people want? So when I started, I had a lot of sets in my inventory, and it was a while, I think, before something actually sold. Partly because I did have some of the stuff overpriced, because I didn't really want to sell it. So I'm going to try to find. I actually kept records for the first 6 or 7 years of selling on eBay. I mean, eBay too. I kept records of everything I sold on eBay, and I kept records of everything I sold on Bricklink. When I say the records, I mean of actually what it was that I sold. All right, not just how much I sold it for. I have these notebooks somewhere in this basement, so I'm going to see if I can find those, and you can see some of the prices I sold some of the stuff for. At the time, I thought I was doing good, but when I look back, I looked back through this one time, I was like, oh my goodness, I was practically giving stuff away. But I thought I was doing good because I was selling it for more than what I paid for it. So with that's the main thing. But just the short answer is, if you don't have a lot of inventory, it will take sometimes a lot of time before you get your first order. So it's best just to keep on increasing your inventory, whether it's you're selling pieces like I do or sets. And you also want to have stuff that's in demand. So let's say another thing is you might go out and get some sets, and then you're thinking you can sell them, but sometimes you got to wait till there's a demand for it, like the set's been discontinued and things like that. But just be patient and keep adding sets to your inventory. And the way I did it in the early days is pretty much I had my excess sets. I just put them in the Bricklink store, and every now and then one of them was sold. Every now and then one of them would sell, and it probably was a while. And then when I started adding pieces, it did take a long time for the pieces to start selling. But you'll notice that the ones, and I've mentioned this before in other videos, think about what you look for when you go in a store. Are you going there looking for just one set, one piece? Most people aren't going looking for one piece, although since I've gotten rid of the store minimum, we have had a ton of orders that was for just one piece. Yes, so that's kind of, to me, it's kind of crazy. I'm not talking about a rare, expensive piece. I've had orders that were for a 10-cent piece, and I haven't eliminated the store minimums yet. Please don't do that just to be doing it, okay? But yeah, I've had those orders. So if I get too many of them, I may go back to having a store minimum. But I've kind of like not having a minimum, because sometimes people need a handful of parts, and it may be less than what my minimum was before. But sometimes it's been quite a large number of parts. They were just inexpensive parts, and that's why I've totally got squirrel. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions about selling on Bricklink or buying on Bricklink, I've done both. I am going to be working on continually going into 2019. I want to work on more tutorials, whether it be simple things, more advanced things, selling tips, buying tips, things like that. So if you've got any questions about Bricklink, let me know. I've been on the site since 2001. Yeah, that's right. So not the oldest on Bricklink. Obviously, there's a lot of people that were on there before me, but been there since it was Brick Bay. Thank you. See you guys in the next video.
Is he dead? Yeah. He's messed up as bad as those two back there. Suppose that saucer or whatever it was had something to do with this?
Your guess is as good as mine, Larry. One thing's sure. Inspector Clay's dead. Murdered. And somebody's responsible.
So I know I'm probably